What's up, Ragin Nation? How's it going? This is Alex. You're watching a Ragin Ronin review. I got a review for you. Last Tuesday, I watched Ex Machina. And Ex Machina is a film that, to be completely honest, I was not highly anticipating. It's not because I did not want to watch the film. I actually did want to watch the film. I saw the trailer for it. It looked good. It looked interesting. It looked very thought-provoking. But the thing is that it was being released right at the beginning of the big blockbuster movie season. Alright, summer movies. All the big movies come out right now. And it was kicked off with Avengers Age of Ultron, followed by Mad Max Fury Road, and then, Tomorrowland, and then Jurassic World, Terminator Genesis. So we got a lot of big movies to watch this summer. And the release of this film, Ex Machina, is shrouded. It's shrouded. Not a whole lot of people know about this, but it is out there. And I gotta tell you something. Go watch this film, alright? I gave this movie a chance. It wasn't high priority for me to watch, but I gave it a chance. And man, there's a reason why a lot of people are calling this film the best movie of 2015. So far, of course. I mean, we're only like a third into 2015, but still, this movie has a reason for being the best film of 2015, and I'll tell you why. First of all, it is directed by, or rather written and directed by Alex Garland, who wrote Sunshine, 28 Days Later, and also Dread. I really, really liked Dread. I thought it had a great story, and it was a really great take on the classic comic book character. So I was really looking forward to what Alex Garland's going to bring to the table, especially considering this is his directorial debut. Alright? Now, this movie is a science fiction film. When people think of science fiction, you think of, like, I don't know, the future, flying cars, robots, high-tech stuff, lasers, I don't know, things like that. Well, this is not that type of movie. This is a very, very subtle science fiction movie. And I say subtle because it feels subtle. It's very quaint, okay? It's a movie that doesn't rely on grand spectacle like all those other films that I mentioned. It's a movie that relies on, it is good, it is good for the reason that it relies on the fundamentals of traditional great storytelling. And what is that? Well, you gotta have a great story, you gotta have some really great actors who put on like really amazing performances, and also you have to have I guess good chemistry, great exchanges of dialogue, memorable moments, and just a really fascinating concept, one that really provokes your mind and makes you think about it. It has all these things. But if I gotta tell you one thing that makes this movie great, it's not just the story, but it's the acting. This movie relies a lot on acting, exchanges of dialogue, character chemistry. This is what drives the movie, and that's what makes this movie great, okay? Now, it's not just about watching two people talk all day, but I'll tell you something, okay? If it was just Domhnall Gleeson and Oscar Isaac talking for 2 hours under Alex Garland's direction with his script, I could watch them talk for 2 hours. They are on fire together, okay? They are just like, wow. I just want to watch these guys have a conversation. They have completely opposite personalities, but it's intense, okay? Like, these guys can really drive the movie and tell the story just with their dialogue alone. I mean, it is great. Now, what is this movie really about? It's about artificial intelligence, okay? Artificial intelligence, AI, okay? And this is something that is being explored right now today as we speak. So it's a film that really hits home for a lot of people that think about this a lot, okay? This is the future, and I gotta say that it's a pretty realistic take on the future, okay? The only thing that feels futuristic is the fact that there is a character that is completely artificial intelligence, and that's played by Alicia Vikander, and her character's name is Ava, okay? And she does such a hauntingly good job at being this artificial intelligence character, this AI. Okay, she does such a great job. It's haunting, it's scary, and it is creepy. And that is the direction of this movie. It is creepy, it is very, very eerie. You're constantly feeling a sense of dread because things are not all as they seem. Now, what do we know about artificial intelligence? Well, artificial intelligence is bad. In movies, it is always bad. I mean, think about it. You got Skynet, you got iRobot, you got even the movie AI, directed by Steven Spielberg. I mean, people view artificial intelligence as bad because they don't want it to take over. Well, that's what this movie's about. Artificial intelligence in its most grandest form, okay? What is it capable of, okay? What can they do? All right, what are the lengths and limits can they go? You know, both psychologically, physically, what can they do? Well, this movie explores all that and a lot more. And I'll tell you, it is an intense ride. Okay, this is a film that'll really, really get into your head. Okay, and man, I gotta say that this movie really, really is a fantastic film. I'm gonna say it right now. Best film of 2015 so far. Okay, the first best film that I thought of this this year was American Sniper. I'm gonna have to say that Ex Machina is the best film of 2015. It is that good. Okay, and it's all because of direction, cinematography, the actors, the brilliant performances, the visual effects. The visual effects are so believable. It's creepy, okay? And they got it all down. Sometimes all you need is a great story and a great script. In fact, most of the time that's all you need to deliver an amazing film. And that's all they did. They didn't need anything else other than that. They didn't need robots fighting each other. They didn't need car chases. They didn't need explosions. All they needed was just great characters carrying out a great story. And that's what Ex Machina is. And that's all I gotta say in this video. There it is. A 9.5 out of 10. Okay? Now this movie's rated R. There's some disturbing imagery. It's creepy. There's feelings of terror. It's a little bit scary. Okay? I mean, some people might not be able to handle it. I saw three people walked out of the theater because it was just a little bit too intense for them. But still, I really, really like this film, and Alex Garland does such a great job with the direction. Okay, brilliant. Look out for this director. I'm really looking forward to the rest of his work. Once again, 9.5 out of 10. Best movie of 2015 so far, and I highly recommend it. Okay, so there you have it. That's all I gotta say in this video. As always, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like me on Facebook, The Ragin Nation, and also follow me on Twitter at Ragin Nation. My name's Alex Yu. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace. Christopher Marcus and Stephen McFeely will be the writers for Infinity War. All right, which is great. It's exactly what they need.